I have no idea what the questions will be in the debate. But as a portfolio manager, here's a couple of questions I need answers to. Top of the list, debt and deficits are running at unsustainable levels. Sometime soon, the juice, or the interest on our existing debt, will be more than the defense budget. The history for this kind of fiscal setup, it's not good. Biden wants to tax his way out. Trump wants to grow his way out. I don't want sound bites. I want details. Welcome to The Money Runner. I'm David Nelson. Personally, I don't think higher taxes are the answer. We can have a debate about who's paying too much or too little in taxes. But what isn't up for debate is that we are hitting levels of tax revenue versus GDP that will crowd out the real economy. Growth solves a lot of problems, but on its own, it can't get the job done. If you're going to cut taxes, I want to see some spending cuts and a concerted effort to get waste out of the system. De-dollarization. Trump brought this up last week on the All In podcast. I'm pretty certain he'll bring it up in the debate. The United States has received enormous benefit from the dollar being the reserve currency. The world is rapidly moving away from that doctrine. BRICS, as a force, is growing rapidly. A few years ago, it was just Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Today, you can add Argentina, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE. Not a lot of friends on that list. And a few are sworn enemies. Increasingly, international transactions are taking place in non-dollar currencies, including oil. The weaponization of the U.S. dollar has spooked even allies. They see we're going after Russia and Iran, but secretly they're thinking, if we get on the wrong side of the U.S., it could be us. Regulations. What is the regulatory structure going to look like? We know Trump on day one will cancel out a lot of Biden's executive orders. Quid pro quo. Exactly what Biden did on his first day in office. And if Biden is elected, I would like to see a rethink on regulatory structure. Government is at its best when it partners with the private sector. Taxes. The current tax code is 77,000 pages long, and most of it deals with exceptions to paying taxes. The only winners here are lawyers and accountants. I would like to hear about efforts to reduce special interest tax breaks. In 2017, there was a push to eliminate carried interest. Venture capital went after this hard, and they won. The idea that much of a hedge fund manager's pay isn't classified as income, and they pay more favorable cap gains tax rate, that doesn't sit well with a lot of Americans, including yours truly. Entitlements. This is the most important topic. If we hope to save Social Security, we need to lay the groundwork right now or face drastic cuts at some point soon. Neither side is going to address this issue in front of the election. It's the third rail. But after the election, both are lame duck presidents. They can go after this. And no, it doesn't mean cutting Social Security today, but in the out years, raising the age requirement is a no-brainer. When FDR established Social Security, life expectancy was 58. No one was going to live long enough to collect. Today, the average is 78. Do the math. Well, that's it. The debate is just a few hours away. And if you like the pod and you find it helpful, please hit subscribe. And if not, well then, thanks for stopping by. I'm David Nelson, and this is The Money Runner.